Hello Leo, and welcome to Rooted Souls Tarot. I'm Lisa and this is your reading for July 2024. Now I'm going to begin by using these lovely Goddess Guidance cards. I've had these for years and they're always a goodie. So I thought I'd use them to get our general energy of the reading, our general theme of this reading. Like I say, they are really nice cards and really good cards. I always have good readings with these. So we'll pick three. So Leo for July. Okay, so we've got Abundantia, prosperity. We have Freya, bold. And we have Sekhmet, be strong. So Abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And we have Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. And Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Now, Leo, we are coming into July, your month, and so we've got bold, we've got a little kitty cat there, little lion cat. Well, it's not a lion, but you know, they all like to think they're lions, don't they? And we actually have Sekhmet, be strong, and she's got two lions here, two gold lions. So I think this is your month, and this is your month for actually pulling everything out the bag and moving forward towards what it is that you want. You've got two really strong strength cards there, telling you, indicating for you to really throw yourself forward, go towards what you want, towards whatever it is that it brings you, you know, you're looking for abundance, whether that's financial, whether that is love, time, whatever you need in abundance. Now's the time to really throw yourself into it and be bold, be strong, be all those strong things and push yourself towards it. So let us pick some cards for your past energy. Past energy for Leo. It's really cool that you've got three cats on those cards. I think that's a proper sign if ever there was one. Okay, we have the King of Wands. So he's the card of really pushing forward, of taking action and not being afraid to do that. He knows where he wants to go. He's you know, he really is attracting opportunities to help him move forward with his life to bring that abundance towards us. Right, we've got as well, I'm going to take this one because it's flung itself out. We have the Eight of Swords. Now, she is in a jail, a prison of her own making. She's got loosely bounded bindings. Loose bindings. Excuse me. And she has a blindfold that's only on loosely, and a home is in the background there. She could quite easily get out of that if she wanted to, but she's created this inner narrative within her mind that's stopping her, that's making her just sort of stay in this loop of negative thinking. And I think maybe this is what's happened with you in your recent past. You're feeling like you can't, and you really can. You know, don't let your mind dictate to you that you can't, because, you know, we all know our mind has a habit of telling us untruths, of convincing us that we're lesser than, and you are not. You know, you've got all of this strong energy for you to move forward this month, Leo, and you've got to take the opportunity. So let us have a few clarifying cards. I'm going to have a little drink. There we go. Right. We have the Magician and we have the Six of Swords. So The Magician, if he's not the card that you need for this month, Leo, I don't know who is, because he's the Magician. He's got all of the tools that he needs to take him forward to do whatever it is that he needs to do, he wants to do. He's got all of the tarot, suits, all the symbols. He's got a wand, he's got a sword, he's got a cup, and he's got a pentacle in front of him on his altar. So he's got everything that he possibly needs to do the job. And so you have all the tools, all the skills, everything that you need to push yourself forward into heading towards this place of abundance. And we've got the Six of Swords. So this is a card of moving into calmer waters. See, on this side of the boat, it's all choppy, it's all wavy, and on the other side, it's smoother. And he's heading towards those calmer waters. He's taking just what he needs, his immediate family, and the clothes on his back, and he's taking them into this calmer place. And that's what you need to do with your mind. You need to find a way to calm yourself down, to chill yourself the hell out, whether that's getting out into nature, going having a walk by the lake, by a river, by the sea, getting on your yoga mat, meditating, gardening, whatever it is that brings you that inner peace, to allow your brain to switch off a little bit so that you can actually see the reality of the situation, and to regroup yourself and gather yourself forward so that you can move onwards into this place of prosperity. So let's have some general energy of the moment, of this present energy that you're in. It's very exciting. You've got the Magician card there. You've got everything that you need to take you towards this new place. And as I'm doing this reading, I'm thinking of my daughter, because she is a Leo, and this actually is the reading up to now is pretty much what she needs to hear, so I might send her the link for it. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups. And I'm going to pull a few clarifiers straight away. The Strength card. Another Leo, another Lion. We have Temperance. And we have the King of Cups. So this reading is all about you being strong. It's all about you knowing that you can do this, that you've got everything that you need to move forward in whatever it is that you want to do. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she is the richest queen in the pack. She is the queen of abundance. She is... she's sat there, she's surrounded by all this beauty, she's looking lovingly down at her pentacles. So that could represent love, that could represent money, that could represent time. It's up to you, whatever it is that you need to increase your abundance. And so she's feeling abundance. In order sometimes for us to attract abundance, we have to find that gratitude for what we actually have already. And with that, it's that law of attraction. If we're embodying that place of abundance, then we will attract new abundance towards us. We've all heard the phrase, money attracts money. It's the same with anything. Whatever we desire, whatever we would like to bring towards us, we have to try and, try and embody that. So if you're wanting to attract love to you, then you have to love. You have to throw some love out to the universe, and the universe will bring you some back. So we have the Six of Cups, and that can be the card of nostalgia. It can be the card of connecting with your inner child. It can also be the card of you taking action on the things that you want to bring into your life. So I think again, it's finding that I think in the present moment you are sort of figuring out what it is that you would like to attract to yourself, and then it's a case of just trying to live in that energy, because we've also got Temperance here, and now she is the card. I don't know whether we're going to find some. No, she doesn't want to focus. Anyway, she's a card of alchemy, of turning nothing into something. So I think she is helping you to figure out exactly what it is that you need to do to bring this abundance towards you. She's got one foot on the earth, she's got one foot in the water, so she's very connected to the earth. She's very grounded, she's very smart. You know, she uses a head, she doesn't lead with her heart, but is very important to be in contact with your intuition as well. So she's with her foot in the water, foot on the ground. She's got the two in balance, and she's using that to help her to create this alchemy, to turn something into nothing. No, I always get that wrong round. Turn nothing into something. So it could be a spark of a new business. It could be the spark of a new relationship. And she's you know, she's got the power to turn it from nothing into something. And this is, you know, what we spoke about in your previous energy. You have got the tools that you need to do this, and she has the tools that she needs to do this. And so by, you know, sort of by drawing on this this inner knowledge of what it is and where it is that she needs to go, she's attracting this abundance to her. And we've got the Strength card here, which is a card of Leo, which is obviously, we've got a big old lion on the front there, and it's another reminder of you to draw on all your inner strength to help you to push forward. You know, despite the fact we've got the King of Cups, that things may be feeling quite swirly, quite difficult. You know, it could be emotional. You could be emotionally challenged at the moment. But the King of Cups, he's you know, he's not afraid to show his emotions, and that is absolutely fine. You know, we should be allowed to show our emotions, to you know, let the exterior see what's going on our inner world. It's you know, nothing to be ashamed of or a sign of weakness. But he is very strong, because despite the fact that he's got a lot going on in his inner world, potentially, you know, he's sat on his throne, he's sat firmly on a solid piece of ground within the sea. The ocean around him is these waves, these boats bobbing around, this fish flying everywhere. And despite what's going on outside of him, his inner world is holding strong. And I think this is, you know, this is where you're needing to draw on your inner strength to help calm your mind, because this can be the card. This Strength card can be the card of controlling your inner narrative, your negative inner narrative that goes on within all of us, that negative talk that constantly is ticking away in our brain, in order to help us attract and to create this new abundance, and to embody this energy of new abundance that will help you draw it towards you. So let us find some cards, Leo, for your future energy. So before the end of July, working through July, what is coming towards you? And let's hope we can do a shuffle without dropping any, because my shuffling is abominable. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, we have the World, we have the Nine of Wands, not Swords, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Tower. So this is telling me that by the end of July, you are going to really start to think in a different way. We've got the Hanged Man, and he is hanging from the tree, and he is looking at things. He's hanging upside down from the tree. He's looking at things from a different perspective, and I think this is what you're going to is going to come towards you before the end of July. You're going to start looking at things from a different perspective. We have the Tower card here, and this can be the card of a sudden epiphany, something that just comes in, sweeps everything out from in front of you, that really makes you think differently about a situation. It could actually take a situation away from you, sweeping things clear, the universe clearing the way for something new. But I actually think this is more about the way that you are thinking. I think it's going to be a real internal epiphany, because we've also got the Nine of Swords, and he's the wounded soldier, and he's stood there, he's got a bandage on his head, he's been through a really tough time, he's holding, using his wands to hold him up. He's been through a difficult time, but he's looking towards the past. And sometimes we have to just let the past go. We have to gather ourselves together with, using all of our inner strength, and we need to look forward and move forward, point ourselves forward and move in that direction. Don't be holding on to or using the things that have gone on in the past, difficult things that have gone on in the past, to justify and to help you make decisions about how you're going to move forward. Sometimes we just have to draw a line under it and just move forward with the knowledge that we've got for today, just concentrating on what's happening today in this present moment, and using that to help you move forward, and not focusing on what's gone on in the past, because the past is the past. It's done now. It's been difficult, but now's the time to move on. And we've got the Five of Wands, which is the card of for me, it's always the handbags at dawn card, because it's wands, not swords. There's a bit of conflict, a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of disagreement. And, this could be coming from, I actually think it's from an exterior source. Somebody's not quite agreeing with what's, maybe some choices that you're making, because you're moving forward, you're heading towards this place of abundance. And not everybody always likes when things change. But it's nothing major. It could be just something that you're getting from immediate friends, immediate family, going, are you sure? I'm not quite sure about what it is that you're doing, or I think maybe you were wrong in doing this, or it could be from work colleagues, whatever. But it is, it's a slight disagreement. It's nothing major. It's nothing that's going to drag you back or make a big impact on you. It's just something to be aware of coming towards you in the month of July. And we've got the World here, which is the end of a cycle. It's the beginning of a new cycle. So it's the last card in the tarot, the major arcana, and it is the end of the cycle. So with an end comes a new beginning. You've learned a lot, you've gone through a lot, you've gathered all the energy because you've been through the whole major arcana, you've worked your way through it, and you've got a lot of knowledge because of that, and you're going to use that to take you forwards. We're going to look forwards, not like the wounded soldier looking back. You're going to use that knowledge that you've learnt, and you're going to use it as a deep experience to help you push yourself forward. Let's have a couple more clarifiers on that for the Tower, because I'm a little bit interested in this Tower moment. Oops. One more shuffle. Right. We've got the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Nine of Cups. Well, that's good, isn't it? They're two great cards. The King of Cups, I want to say he's a king because he looks quite kingly, doesn't he? The Nine of Cups, he is really pleased with himself. He's there, he's got all these cups lined up behind him. He's feeling really proud, he's feeling quite smug. He's really happy with the way that things are going for him. And we've got the Queen of Cups, and she's got a cup on her. I'm not having any luck with focus today. She's got the cup on her lap, and she's looking at it, and she's quite proud about it. She looks quite pleased with herself, because the Queen of Cups, she again is a card of steady emotions, of being in touch with her emotions, but not letting them run her life or rule her. And she looks quite pleased with the fact that she's been through a lot. She's been through difficult time, but she has conquered her inner world. And the Nine of Cups, as I've just said, is the card of lining all his cups up. He's proud of what he's done, of what he's achieved. And I think this Tower moment will be that for you. It's a sudden realization that actually you have done amazingly well. You have come through so much. You have achieved a lot, and on a mental level and on a life level, professional level or family level, whatever's important to you, you have achieved an awful lot. And I don't actually think you acknowledge that to yourself sometimes. And I think the Tower moment before the end of July, as you're working through these changes, as you're heading towards this place of abundance, this place of happiness, of contentment, of having what you need and what you desire to help you feel abundant, you are going to have this sudden realization that you're pretty amazing and that you've come a long old way. So I think this is a really great and powerful reading for you, Leo. Let's have 3 cards to give you a bit of advice and sort of a bit of an overview of what we've discussed. There we go, we've got the card on the floor. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is the card of I always feel, for me, this card is a balancing of energy. So in the card, he's giving money because he's got plenty and he's sharing it, but he's got the scales in his hand. As we know, it's all right to give, but we need to learn to receive as well, because that keeps the flow of life, the flow of energy going smoothly. No one likes a taker, and also some people don't want to be given to all the time. They want to be able to, reciprocate that, because it feels good, doesn't it? No one likes to receive all the time. So, it's that nice flow of energy. And I think through this month, that's something you've got to bear in mind, that, as you're moving forward, you need to keep that flow going. So giving and receiving. So giving your time, receiving your time, having a rest, doing some work, whatever it is that keeps that flow, sharing your time, letting someone donate their time to you, whatever it is that works for you, that you need to keep in balance. Don't overdo anything. It's all about finding balance, which will then let the flow of life naturally take you forward. So let us have another card. We have the 2 of swords, and she is making a choice. She's got choices to make. She's procrastinating on these choices. She's got a blindfold on. She's not looking left. She's not looking right. She's not making a choice. She needs to. We need to make choices, and then when we make choices, that throws energy out into the universe, and it helps us push forward. So whether, whatever it is that you have, as you're going through this month and you've got choices that are being thrown up towards you, don't procrastinate. Don't hide behind your blindfold. Pick one and go with it. Even if it's the wrong one, you can change it. Choices aren't forever, but you just need to keep that flow of energy going forward so that it can push you through this month and towards the place that you want to be. And then we have the Devil card. Now the Devil card is the card of making choices maybe that aren't for our highest good. It could be overthinking, overanalyzing, it can be negative patterns of behavior, it can be alcohol, it can be overindulging in drugs, in sex, in shopping, in whatever it is that's a sticking plaster for your inner world that you use sometimes as a coping mechanism to to help you when things feel a little bit difficult. The devil always comes up as a little bit of a reminder, as a little bit of a nudge in the right direction, to just be wary of these things that you do that maybe aren't for your highest good. And I think once you sort of can acknowledge that and you can be aware of it, then you've got the power to steer yourself away from it, haven't you? So I think that's really great advice. I wish you all the very best for July. I'd love to know how July goes for you. If this reading resonates with you, please comment down below. And yeah, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel so we can get together again next month, that'd be amazing. I'd love to have you part of the community. And yeah, have a great day in the meantime. And I will see you again next time.